Yeah, children, let's see now how to underline this nouns and pronouns that are there in a paragraph. Like I told you all to do a paragraph and take a paragraph and underline the nouns and pronouns from the paragraph, but I hope you people didn't understand. So let me show you on how to do. So this is a small extract I have taken from a story. Okay, the princess, the merchant's son and the minister's son reached a nearby town. After retrieving the gemstones from their stomachs, they sold them at a good profit. On the advice of the minister's son, the prince made the minister's son his chief treasurer and the the prince made the merchant's son his chief treasurer and the minister's son as his prime minister. So these are the things that we have. Now first let's identify what are the nouns. So what are nouns? Name of a person, place, animal, thing. So let's search. Do we have any names? No, we don't have any names, but we have prince, merchant son and minister's son. So prince is a noun, merchant is a noun, son is also a noun, minister's son is also a noun, nearby town is also a noun. After retrieving the gemstones, they are things, so it is also a noun. From their stomach, it's an organ. Okay, so now they sold them at a good profit on the advice of merchant's son. So again, merchant's son is a noun. The prince made, prince again is a noun. Merchant's son is a noun. Chief treasurer, chief is a noun. Treasurer is a noun. Minister's son is a noun as his prime minister. Okay, I hope all the nouns are clear. Now to differentiate the nouns and the pronouns, what do? We will circle the pronouns. Here we have underlined the nouns, so whatever the pronouns that are there, we will circle them. So what are pronouns? He, she, it, their, we, them. So all these are called as pronouns. Now let's see, do we have any such kind of words in the paragraph over here? The prince, the merchant's son and the minister's son reached the nearby town. So we don't have, in this particular sentence, we don't have any pronouns. Now let's see the next sentence. After retrieving the gemstones from their stomachs, there means who are those here? The three people over here. There is a pronoun. As I told you, we'll circle the pronouns. Their stomachs, they again, they means these three people over here. Sold them. Them means, what is them over here? Them is a article. Those are the gemstones. Sorry, not article. Article here. Article means the things that are got. Means they have taken some stones, gems, small gems, and they have swallowed. They have stored them in their stomach. That is in the meaning of this. Okay. So let's continue. Them at a good profit on the advice of the merchant's son. The prince made the merchant's son his. Who is he? He is the prince over here. His chief treasurer and the minister's son as his. Again, his is a pronoun over here. His is the prince as prime minister. I hope this is clear. I want you all to do the same thing. Like take a paragraph, write down, underline the nouns and the pronouns in the sentence. For pronouns, you can write capital P and capital N. Capital P, capital N. So this is a short form, pronoun. Noun, capital N. Pronoun. Noun. 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 Okay, completely it's a noun. This is a pronoun. This is a noun. Okay, prophet is also a noun. Okay, we'll see the types of nouns in the later on classes. I hope this is clear. I'll give you people one more paragraph. Meanwhile, take this paragraph. The first paragraph I have done, and I have shown you children how to write the nouns and pronouns. Now here you people are going to, from this paragraph, you people are going to identify the nouns and pronouns and write. Okay. So I hope the paragraph is clear. Let me read out the paragraph for you people. On the advice of his friends, the prince began to gather horses, elephants, and many soldiers from the king of that state. He enticed them into his service by offering them more and more. At last, there came a time when he had an army bigger than that of the king. The prince advanced towards the place and after a brief battle emerged as the victor. He sent the defeated king into exile and crowned himself as a new king. Then he entrusted, E-N-T-R-U-S-T-E, he entrusted the entire administration of the state to his two friends and began to lead a life of leisure as before. So this is a paragraph. So from this paragraph, I quickly want you people to write down and identify the nouns and pronouns from this paragraph. Okay, pause the video, identify them and then look at the answers. We will discuss. I hope you people would have done this. So let's start with the identification of nouns first. On the advice of his friends. So what are the first noun in the paragraph is friends. And the next one is prince. Began to gather horses. Horses is a noun. Elephants is a noun. Many soldiers is a noun. King is a noun. State is a noun. More and more. At last there came a time when he had an army. Army is a noun. Bigger than that of the king. King is a noun again. The prince is noun again. Advanced towards the place. The place. Place is a noun again. And after a brief battle. Battle. Okay. Battle. Noun. Emerged as a victor. Noun. He sent the defeated king. King is a noun again. Into exile and crowned himself as a king. New king again. A noun. Crowned. Okay, I just then he entrusted the entire administration of the state. The state is a noun. To his two friends. Again friends, it's a noun. And began to lead a life. Life is a noun. Of leisure. Leisure is a noun. These are the nouns. There's so many nouns we have. Now let's see what are the pronouns. We are going to circle the pronouns. Pronoun. his pronoun. Then what else we have? He is a pronoun. He is a pronoun. Then them is a pronoun. Him, sorry, his. His is a pronoun. By offering them, them, them again is a pronoun. More and more. At last there came a time when, time is missed. Time is also a noun. He is a pronoun again. He had an army bigger than that of the king. The prince advanced towards the place and after a brief battle emerged as a victor. Again here, he is again a pronoun. He sent the defeated king into exile and crowned himself. Himself here. Himself is again a pronoun. As a new king. Then again we have a pronoun over here. He is a pronoun. He is a prince. Entrusted the entire administration of the state to his. His is a pronoun. His is also a prince over here. Two friends and began to lead a leisure as before. Right. I hope you all got them correct. If not, if you have made some mistakes, do correct them. So I'll give you one more paragraph in the description box so that you people have to copy it down and do the same thing. Underline the nouns and pronouns from the paragraph that is given to you people. Here children, few more nouns are there that are being missed. So let's see what are those. Here, if you have a look on the advice of his friends, the prince began to gather horses, elephants and many soldiers, and he enticed them into his service. Yeah, here. This word, service, also comes under a noun. By offering them more and more, at last there came a time. This is T-I-M-E, time, when he had an army bigger than that of the king. The prince advanced towards the place and after a brief battle emerged as a victor. He sent the defeated king into exile. Yes, here, exile and crowned. These two are also nouns. Then he entrusted the entire administration to the, state to his two friends and began to lead. Here, lead. Lead is also a noun. Administration is also a noun. Okay? I hope this is clear. As I told you all, in the description box, I'll be giving you people one more paragraph which you people should identify, write down and identify the nouns and pronouns from the paragraph. Okay? I hope this is clear.